she on her life. She told it. Mouth too slick, too slick, too slick. I know that. Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Got your lip, that's tip for me. Girl, it's giving nice. It's Jonesy in the morning. Jonesy in the morning. With shade and laughter, me.
My sister-in-law went to Bergen Catholic Johnson, beautiful campus, or Boston College. I hope they treat him right. Let me know if you need Boston Rex. Congratulations and very nice, Natalie. My sister-in-law went to. They treat him right. I mean, we'll see. We will see. I am not revealing until. Wait, who said it's one of those mornings? Why? What happened already? I'm gonna play the intro again because I know Negroes ain't taking advantage of the fact that school is most likely out and you get to sleep in a little, or at least not fight with the kids to get up. I knew. Where's my intro? Can I do it again? This phone is popping like. Let's see.
Hey, Jonesy. Yeah. Got your lip, that's tip for me.
Hey, Ryan Lane, let's get it.
Too real. It's Jonesy in the morning. It's Jonesy.
With the shade and the laughter me.
Come on, somebody, in your car, in a house, on the highway. Jonesy in the flyway. Turn your volume up, it's a party. We can do it again and again. Come on in, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get it moving like.
What up, Jonesy?
Hey, what a way to start a day. Go and say hi, she on her life. She told it. Mouth too slick, too slick, too slick. I know that. Jonesy in the morning. Got your lip, that's tip for me. Girl, it's giving nice. It's Jonesy in the morning.
Jonesy in the morning.
With shade and laughter, me.
Thanks, Giddy. Hold on. How you wake up with 1,000 things to do already? Oh. All right, who's in here? Let me go back to the. So first of all, who still got kids in school? Who got grands in school? High schooler. Who's still involved with the rigmarole of getting a child or a grandchild together in the morning? All right. Hey, Booze, hey. Yesterday was funny. Y'all had me cracking all the way up yesterday. Are people still asking for our autographs? You know, us New Yorkers with the New York Nick chip. Are people still coming up and asking y'all for pictures because of this greatness called New York Nick magic? Are people still running up to you in the city because, oh, you from New York? What part of New York you from? You know, we got to, as New Yorkers, we got to parlay everybody else's success into our own. It's a group effort. The Knicks didn't get there on their own. And I was so like checked out. I don't care about. I don't know any of them. And honestly, I don't know any of the Sixers. So while I'm Philly, I'm Eagles, right? I'm not against Sixers. I'm just not invested. So it didn't matter to me. But now I have to take my rightful place at the front of the everything. And why not? Okay. Good morning, people. Good morning, people. How was everyone's day yesterday? It got cold. Yesterday, it got cold fast. How you giving me a heat stroke on Saturday? And then yesterday, you're Mr. Freeze. So Miss C was first today. I really wasn't supposed to do this until we have 100 people in. So I'm a Mr. Freeze. And we're going to wait until we're at 100 people. At least we're at 76. Let me go on Instagram and steal some folks away. I don't even know why they bother with other institution situations whatsoever. On the way, okay. Oh, hold on. Now, Instagram. Live. Someone almost ruined the polygamist for me yesterday. Oh my God, I'm not as far along in the episodes. I'm on 11, but I haven't gotten through 11. And please don't ruin Kanan for me. Every time I open up social media, There's an interview with a cast member. Stop. I'm not ready. I need 4 episodes in the chamber before I'm going to watch one. Especially if it's as good as I believe it is. One's just never enough, right? Is that just me, or do y'all ever feel that way? Like, I look forward to a binge, not a, oh, I love you back. That's multi-talented brother. Hey, boo, hey. It's been a minute. Come on over to YouTube at Pink Champs The Show. We got about 83 folks in here right now, which is about our average, but we don't start until we have 100. So can you come on over? Oh, we got 85 now. How many likes we got? Good morning, Giddy and Kim. Kim's our moderator. Giddy's our producer. Giddy's like, I don't know, co-producer, producer. I just throw titles. He's way more than that. It is more than you. It is more than me.
Never more than you.
Family.
Good morning. Never more than you. I'm feeling like one of your days going through some bullshit.
Already.
So I'm here. I'm just dealing with other stuff in the background.
No, I figured that. I just wanted to acknowledge you. You know, new people coming in and they're like, who's that? What's that? What's going on? You got to recognize the gidster. All right, we got 86. We need, come on over here to YouTube at Pink Champs The Show. At Pink Champs The Show. Hold on, I need something on my lips because they are feeling very unmoisturized. Oh, I could put this old school lip gloss. Oh, this is the worst. Ew, and it's dripping. What the hell? I'm gonna be greasy, but it feels better than dry. I'll tell you that. All right, we at 88. We just need 12 more people. There's 12 in there. Come over here. 12 in here. Come over here. Hey, LA Honeybee. 12 in there. Come over here, and we can get this party started. I'm not lowering my standards. Shut up. It's way too late for that. Have you seen your exes? You know what I hate when people say, oh, when you complain about your exes and people go, oh, those were your choices. I don't care. Give a fuck. I make great choices. They just didn't measure up. Don't ever let somebody tell you those were your choices. There's nothing wrong with your choices necessarily. They're the people that get talked about in a relationship that didn't measure up, and then they want to tell you it was your choices. You shouldn't have chosen me. No, you don't get to say that. You got to measure up. Right? Fuck my choices. Be on my level. All right, we at 89. When I start talking that hot and saucy shit, then we'll get to 100. So all right, now we at 92. Come on in, people. 92. We only need 8 more. 8 more. Come over, please, so we can start. Who's over there? Hi, Chrissy Corker. Chrissy, come on. Chrissy, come on. Come on. And where is Rocky? Hi, Ramon Scales. They said Jay-Z's back to his shenanigans again. Every time white America, or I don't know if it's MAGA or what we going to call them today, I call them the good old basic white boys. Every time they trying to reverse a movement or they try to silence a position that we take as a culture, they go and get Hamill. How you Hamilin? We don't care about him to that degree. We know that Jay-Z is no longer down with the culture. He might be of the culture, from the culture, but once he made a certain amount of dollars and a certain amount of choices, his interests are no longer aligned with the majority of ours that are still in the culture. I couldn't have said that any better. You don't have to because you said it. Jay-Z does not reflect nor does he impact, nor does he influence grown Black people in the culture's decision making. We're not stupid. You can't hire him and Beyonce to come to your pre-election party and think that you're going to win the vote because of that. We're not dumb. We're not dumb. We're not that easily influenced. And unless niggas is cutting checks, we ain't going for it. All right? Been there, done that. We done kept quiet and tried to keep bridges unburnt and tried to hold on for the it gets greater later shit. It's later. Ain't shit greater. Ain't nobody a hater. But I'm just saying, we are not phased. We're not buying in. And now we at 102. See? All it takes sometimes is a little jig of slander. Let's get this show on the road. Come on over to YouTube at Pink Champs The Show. Thank you, IG. I love you for checking in, but you guys fail me every time. So, Miss C was first. Thank you, Miss C. And in a close second was Pink Champs The Show. That's me. Kiana and Rhonda, Ox the Mogul, LS. This is Hip Hop. Good morning. Moski. Hey, Josh. Hey, Bobby BK. Anita G. J Bella. Rave C. and C. Sharon Shepherd. Nikki Hall. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Katara. Big John. Jimbea. Nicole Perry. Sherry. Oh, Sherry. Hey, Sherry Pasigo. Good morning. Jodeci. He said, come and talk to us, Jonesy. I really wanna. Hi, Lady in Flight. Garcelle. Hi, Debbie. Disco Nika. David Simpson. Good morning. Nikki Blue. Lola is here. Rid My. Amazon Mom. Rave C. I think I said hi to you already. Natalie. Ulysses is here. Emily B. Charlie, I am. Hey, sweetie. Gandhi girl is here. Tana, and I hope to see you 4th of July at Norman Bailey event. Norman, you mean Storm Norm? I'll be there. And Maya Turner, good morning. Two Girls Mom. Good morning, Sakina Bynum. Eric Jenkins, hello, family. Hey, Reg. Danielle White. Thank you all for being here. Joe Langley. Ms. Elena STL. Al Lane. Hey. And Tegan Gal and Tim Brown are here. Tim, did we get that settlement from when they beat you up in the liquor store when you was just minding your business? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. That's not the same Tim Brown. He knows. I just be joking with him. Hi, Nick Music. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Hi, Mikhail. Hi, Mimi. And Julie Beta. Arthur Melendez Jr. Good morning. All right, let's get this show going. So you see what Target's trying to do. Because of the Target boycott, and they have not rebounded financially, clearly, they've gone to the white boys. Not gonna work. And the white boys went to Jay-Z. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Sherelle, good morning. Coroni Wardlaw. Am I saying that right? Good morning. Marcus Martin, thank you for being here. Stephanie B. Everybody, thank you for being here. Even though your options in Great Morning Radio or TV are limited, I appreciate you stopping through here. Ayo is lucky. Christina Mitchell. Hey, Christina. Libra girl. Hey. Good morning, Madam Presidente. Carmen. Come, my president. You won the vote. I told you so. Oh. Hi, Trinero and Shakira. Hi, Big Nuke. St. Charles. Good morning. Mo James. All right, let's go. Let's get it going. I love your interview with Nikki Diary of a Diva. It was good. I watched it yesterday. Thank you, Mikhail. Hi, Angela. Oh, thank you, Madam Presidente. I'm going to put that towards my dues. Charlie. Hi, Tynette Grayson. Okay, here we go. So Target has reached out to Jay-Z to be their spokesperson or we need you to calm the angry savages or the angry. When will they ever learn? When will they stop and pay attention? Stop being afraid to have a conversation about how raggedy your ancestors were in dealing with mine, because that's why you don't want to ever get better, because you don't want the conversation to go back to the roots, because you can't take. But what you will stop doing is run into anything Black that's forward facing or public facing that you think is influencing the culture, and think that they're going to change the decisions or change the mind of grown ass people like us that pretty much created the culture. We don't give a fuck about what Jay-Z is trying to tell us to say, think, feel, because Jay-Z is no longer part of us. If you still believe in what you saw in that collaboration with the Roots Picnic, we know what that was. He needed to be aligned with somebody. So he went to the most loyal, most grime, most respected, most official that Philly had to offer. I promise you that their invites to his concert are never going to be in the mail. I promise you that. I put money on that. So please stop playing in our face. Once again, dear white people, we don't care what Jay-Z or Beyonce, for that matter, what they say. We are not aligned. So you're wasting your time. That's exactly what they do in Jonesy, refusing to deal with the root cause and using a tool like Jay-Z as cover, right? Have the real conversation, but you can't. You're not built. You don't want to, because you know at the end of the day, you would wind up coming to the deduction that you need to cut a check. And that's really why you don't want to be open to having the conversation of how relations between white folks and the culture can coexist, at the very least. You don't want to have that conversation because you owe. You owe. So there. Shorty. Back like you owe me something. Like you owe me something. Thank you, Claudette. Oh, can y'all please hit the Cash App and the Zelle? Because I don't want to have to retire from doing this show for you guys. But at the end of the day, if it don't make sense. So let me take this moment to salute and celebrate and acknowledge the sponsors. We've got Nationwide Bus Charter. Nationwide Bus Charter is not just a bus company, but they have sprinters, they have cars, they have all your needs covered. Call there, ask for Nick. He especially likes group events. He especially likes sporting events with schools and camps and stuff. They're safe, they're clean, they're new model vehicles. Nationwide Bus Charter, they've been riding with Jonesy for over a year now. So thank you to Nick, his daughter Isabella, and everybody over at Natasha, everybody over at Nationwide Bus Charter. Thank you for riding with Jonesy. Please make sure you guys call and inquire. Call and inquire. And thank you, Big R, for calling over and inquiring. He needed some prom assistance, and he called over there. That goes a long way for me. Next, we've got Make My Fish, one of my favorite restaurants in Harlem. And they are in two locations, 116th between Lenox and 7th, and Central Park Avenue in Yonkers. We're doing a promotion where if you go in there, drop your business card in the little box when they do the drawing, which I'm going to have to do the drawing myself this week because they're so busy giving you good business and good food and good everything. They ain't got time for Jonesy and her little contest. But I want to give you guys something to look forward to when you go in there. Your business cards, you could be the one drawn. And if so, you're going to get some free advertisement. You'll get an interview here on this show that will stay and live on the YouTube and the social media platforms. And you can promote your business, your book, your comedy show, your whatever it is you do, your product, your hair braiding, your friend's business, your kid's business, whatever it is you need to promote. If your card gets drawn, so go in there, please. And this phone be popping, but I started it by calling niggas at 7:23 in the morning. And now everybody's up, ready to call back. But I'm telling you, at 9 o'clock, I'm supposed to be getting a very important phone call. So I'm going to have to dip and then come back. Thank you, Mimi. Mimi just gave me a donation and said, don't retire. I say if everyone even gives $1 or $5 a day, that makes a difference, right? Because I'll be trying to give a good show. A good show takes time and pre-preparation. So let us all do our parts, right? Shall we? And then we've got Le Cool Champagne. Le Cool Champagne, Le Cool Champagne, First Lady Rose. And then we've got my dear friend Carla. Carla's kids. She is a child care provider in Clifton, New Jersey. And it goes beyond nursery school and beyond the early education. So that is Carla's kids, where we pour into the next generation of Pink Champs. She's actually got students of the day that have actually graduated. This is how long she's been doing it. They've graduated and gone on to do great things and graduate high school like a year or two early. But the foundation was from Carla's kids. So let's give it up for Carla's kids, shall we? Let me see. Let me get to the applause real quick. I was trying to beat you to it, Giddy. Sorry. All right. What's going on? Hi, Libra girl. LA Honeybee, you came over. Thank you. Get the likes up, people, please. Arthur Melendez said, how am I retiring? I'm going to find a way. Right. Who said they think that anybody whose music we listen to is suddenly our leader? He can't even speak for himself. He can't even lead I'm talking about Jay-Z. You can't even lead your own household. You still got a whole son out there, allegedly, that we never quite resolved. And you think because there's so much going on in the world that we forgot. No, many of us just don't care, but we ain't forget. So how you leading us? Man, listen, maybe back in the 90s. Hey, Rocky. Rocky said these celebrities have done their job by leading us in the direction their bosses wanted. They're now going to destroy their reputations by having them aligned with the ops. Yeah, because now we've seen it. We've seen it full circle. When he went against Colin Kaepernick, right? When Colin Kaepernick took the knee and faced all that backlash alone, and the NFL couldn't get beyond it, what they do? They go call Jay-Z. Who is this nigga? Like, what? Then they gave him that little Super Bowl job. He always benefits. It's like, this is the biggest, is it a ruse? This is the biggest ruse ever. Him and his always benefit. And still got to take out double mortgages, allegedly, from what I've heard. While you getting back on the road so fast. But had to dip back and do a Roots picnic. So now you can go and get them tickets because them tickets was not moving. The tickets for the Jay-Z concert allegedly were not moving. That's why you dip low to a Roots picnic. Like, why are you at a Roots picnic? Like, you're up here. You don't get to, like, no. Stay up there. But you know what that was. Thank you, Jodeci. Jodeci said you are not allowed to retire. Let me put the comments on the stage. It just got to make sense. He always benefits. Exactly, Galactic. Always. And I don't mind if you benefit as long as it ain't the expense of my people. And when I say my people, I mean people that are like-minded. And I always say that. Yes, King Me Too. The New York Knicks gave me life. I'm wearing their championship like it's my own. I'm wearing that championship like it is my own. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, nothing in the notes. Kitty must have been busy yesterday. All right, let me go to the thing and see what I was sending him. I just be sending stuff. is this? Somebody laying on the floor. I can't. I don't want to trigger people this morning. I want good energy. I want positive thinking because there's so much strength in positive energy. So let's talk about food. That always brings a smile to my face. It's just the cops copping and beating up people that's minding their own business. Because I don't, I'd also argue that someone who sold drugs to their community, glorified it via music, and never denounced it is someone we should never trust. That's a fact. Thank you, Mr. Nick. Thank you. Are you going to the parade Thursday? Are you guys going to the parade Thursday? You know, I don't fuck with New York like that no more. Talking all this jazz. You know I do not fuck with New York on that level. I can't do it with the FIFA.
Bluetooth connected.
The FIFA already got people turned around upside down. You turning me. The parade, they still out there from the Puerto Rican Day parade. What business do I gotta go today into the city? Oh, that might have been the call. I hope that was not the call. Please don't let that have been the call. No. But it's not 9 yet. Is it 9 yet? No, that couldn't have been the call. Today, Mayor Mandami is having a Juneteenth celebration. And the kid was invited. So for that, I'm coming to the city. But that is real talk right there, Nick Music. You can't be selling drugs to the community. But look how far he's gotten. Everybody wants to forget that. And I think it's because he's doing the work and the bidding of the enemy. Focus on high rent and food prices. Hi, Joan. And food prices would be good. Leadership and creative thinkers to solve our issues during this difficult time in history and opinion. I don't even know who we go to lead, quite frankly. I don't even know who we look to lead. Right. Food and popping shit is our happy space. I just ordered my BLT wrap. I hate cops, aka the Dunkin' Donuts crew members. Yeah, and they're so I'm glad you be careful out there at that parade. I don't even know how I can have a good time if I'm constantly looking over my shoulder because people don't know how to celebrate within reason. How do you feel about DMX's son at the renaming of School Street? How he began to drag DMX's fiance and they shut his mic off. So I appreciate, did y'all see that? I saw a clip where he brought his mom up and he intimated that they tried to keep, he said, his original family out. He said, imagine that. How you going to silence the original family? Thoughts? So will she just be forever the fiance? There it is.
Now, there is absolutely no way that you will close this ceremony. We will not hear from his original entire family. So, Mommy, please stand next to my side. Mommy, please. Please. Sean. Praise. Tacoma. I'm also a part of the original family. Come here. I'll be right here. Come on. Listen. Now, there is absolutely no way. We are here. Firstly, thank you to the entire city of Yonkers. Thank you to Mayor Spano. Thank you to Tasha Diaz. And thank you to Cherie. Thank you, Cherie. Without your groundwork, foot on the ground, none of this is possible. This is your vision. From reaching out to people on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, gathering up the signatures, making sure that everyone is on board to get this signed. Firstborn. Firstborn, say what you got to say. Thank you. My heart is just so full seeing all the love that we have. We are here. To Desiree Lindstrom, you have behaved dishonorably. The fact that you continue to exclude his original family, they're trying to cut it off. My mother and father built this empire from the ground up. Like the city loves us. They will always be remembered in this city. Now, thank you.
Child, that looks like my kind of carrying on. I am not the right person to be the voice of reason in that moment because I don't care. I don't care about political correctness. That is gone. No longer do people have to bite their tongue because, the memory, you disgracing the memory. DMX, he wouldn't mind. I never met him, but I have a feeling he wouldn't mind speaking the truth being spoken. And whoever, on whatever side, being called out. I believe that he would be for that. What do y'all think? I say, why y'all just ain't fuck that bitch up all the way up. And then they cut his mic off, but that's when you start yelling. That's when you start yelling and you come from behind the podium and you start talking directly to whoever it is. I mean, you don't have to do all that. I mean, but it's DMX. You could do all that. If it were like Reverend Run, I'd say don't do all that. I'd say get a collar. And for the sake of Russell, start stretching. But you got to read the room, and that was what the room required. Tashira and Des' issue started when they went to court fighting for the estate. It's sad because they were close at one point. Who is Des to be fighting for an estate? Des was the fiance? Was Des the fiance? Because I don't know. I don't care. This is the second shady Desiree. Who is fighting for an estate that wasn't married to him? Was she the mother of children? Voya, it definitely is our kind of foolishness. My type of carrying on. Good morning, Big R. He speaks so well. You have behaved dishonorably. Now that I appreciate. He knew how to articulate himself. And of course, because he probably went to the better schools, right? And Kiana, yeah. Des the fiance, fuck you fighting for? You were not the wife. Let me tell all y'all bitches something that never made it to the altar. Until you make it across the altar, you have no say. You're nothing. You're alterless. Like, no power. And when old dude dies, you really null and void. You might get a little play if you have a baby or two. But then it's likely that it's 6 or 7 more babies running around elsewhere too. So miss me with that. I'm fighting for the estate because I was almost a wife. You don't get that off. Then we need to appeal it. If she won something, we need to appeal it. How you appeal it? I got the power. Why did it make you so angry? I know why it gets me. Exo Love said, did they cut the mic for the fiance?
Hi, Lindstrom. I was Earl's fiance and the mother of his son, Exodus Simmons, and co-administrator of his estate, along with his daughter, Tasha. Sorry. We are here today to celebrate a man who truly loved the city that raised him. His talent took him all over the world, but he never forgot where he came from, and he never stopped representing Wyoming. And today, his city is returning that love. Before we get into it, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge the individuals who made this event even possible. First, a big thank you to Mayor Tasha Diaz and the City Council. Thank you for getting behind this idea and helping us make sure Earl gets his flowers. Let's give it up for them.
Listen, who just said it? Almost doesn't count. Why is she up there talking? And you know what's fucked up? She's probably a fan. And she's going to be like, why would Jonesy say that about me? Because I got to pick a side, damn it. Hi, Donna. That's my friend. That's my childhood friend, Donna Rogers Smith from Astoria. That's the one when I be out at the Barclays or out in Astoria. It's always because Donna invites me out. She has a fabulous life. She stays traveling and looking good. Donna was one of the 4 girls in Astoria Projects that always had all the fly shit. Always. Who made this donation? Thank you. Always the Gucci before. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you. Yeah. Thank you. Always had the fresh, off the rack, everything that I would aspire to. I ain't have money. I used to wonder how y'all could afford that. I'm like, I bust my ass working in Met Food across the street, answering phones at the little real estate place on 21st Street. And then on the weekends, working in a fast food restaurant or kitty go around on Sunway, and still could not afford the Gucci, the Louis. But thank you for giving me back then a sense of fashion. Because when I did go to Harlem for high school, at least I knew what it was that I couldn't afford. At least I knew what it was. At least I recognized. And it gave me something to aspire towards. So thank you, Donna. All right, so what else? Like, wait, who's first off? The one who went through it all with DMX should be talking, not her. Facts. Desiree won't have no more money by the time her son is 20. Facts. Hi, Chris. Donna, did you have a sponsor? And am I too old to have one now? Tanya Brazley from Astoria Projects too. Gladys Cuthbert and her fly sister Alexandria. Gladys had a sister named Alexandria? But I love that you putting in full government. They might not, but I appreciate it because I know who you're talking to. I know who you're talking about, rather. Who else? It was Donna. It was definitely Bianca, Dorothy, and Lisa Lloyd tried. Wasn't fond of her. She used to bully me over my first boyfriend. And now as I'm older, I realize why. When girls tell you you think you cute, of all things that I could think of myself, why do I think I'm cute? Because you think I'm cute. And more importantly, Shameen thinks I'm cute. Now, in hindsight, life wound up going in different directions. And I'm glad that I didn't get caught up. Thank you, Donna. Donna said you was cute. And here she is, still looking munchy chi. Is she still alive? Before I slander. And wanting to, every time I come outside to go to the store for my mother, here she comes, slow walking, sideways with a tail. Can I talk to you for a minute? Why? Why? I got 10 minutes to get to the store and back and stop at Riggy and Patrice's house to talk my smack before I got to go upstairs for my mother to put an APB out on me. Why? So she's still alive. And maybe she's in the live. You'll be surprised who's watching this show, because I'd be surprised. And I can tell by the conversation. I'm like, nigga, you was listening. Then I go, Giddy, pull back Monday show. And I go, yep, there it is. Whoop, there it is. So she was always like trying to like scare me into being unlikable. Like, oh, Kim Travel says she's confused how she won and a daughter named Sasha won too. You know what? You can't put anything past these courts. You don't know who's in bed with who. Judges are not beyond reproach now. Judges be with the shit. I only put the home and see if you recognize them, love them, delete it. I'm not deleting them. No, I'm not deleting nothing. I'd only delete it if I had a problem with them. She seemed to be jealous of you, Jonesy. Yes, because the guy wanted me. And I was more his age. She was like an older woman compared to him. We all would be laughing like, why are you like 3 years older than him? He's a child like me. I'm a child. And we look more aligned. You like cougar before cougars were cougaring. I feel like Needle Nose is in the live watching you. Needle Nose is always in the live watching me, whether it be live or late at night, Mikhail. And my tone do not change for no noses that look like needles. So anyway, she used to just every time just try to threaten me. Why was you talking to Shameen? Because I want to. Because who are you that I can't? And he used to get so mad. Because then when he would come to talk to me, I'd be like, nope. Because I don't need crazy girl trying to run up in my face. He'd be like, what you talking about? And then he go and punch her in hers. Yep. So now you got a young boy allegedly beating you up. Do you know how crazy you looked? Do you know how crazy you looked? A young boy beating you up. Donna is laughing because Donna knows. A young boy. And then you get pregnant by him. A young boy. And he's beating you up because you keep intimidating. Fuck, I think I missed the call. I should have cleared my voicemail. Hold on, y'all. Because you keep intimidating the one that he really likes. Hold on.
The dog's out. But the Baha man, what is that song? We got to put that to bed.
Yeah.
We got to put that to bed.
Where did that come from?
Oh,
Was that something you?
This is a story. So I got two boys.
You know, we need the story as well. Actually.
Yeah.
We both need to hear this.
I was an assistant in San Antonio many moons ago. The reporter that asked me that question, he said, "What did you learn during your time here when you coached the 7-year-old Dogs flag football team?" And so I said, I learned to cheer, because we used to have all the parents come into the huddle, all the kids come into the huddle before every game. Everybody put their hands in, right? All right, we're gonna practice it. Everybody do this, put your hands in, and then I'd go 1, 2, 3. I go, "Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Don't leave.
Who let the dogs out?"
Don't leave. No, stay here. You have to stay here. Don't leave. You're about to walk out.
I know.
You're about to walk out. Stop doing it.
No, I won't do it anymore. So,
about to walk out.
After that day, I'm going back to the hotel. I'm thinking everything is good, right? Okay.
Hell no.
And the players walk off the bus first. Every one of them that walked by me tapped me on my shoulder and killed. He was the toughest on me. They killed me. But I will say one player on our team.
Yes.
He tapped my back, rubbed my shoulder. He looked down at me, gave me just a sorry felt look.
Yeah.
And he said, "Don't worry about it, Coach." It was Mikal Bridges.
See?
Mikal
He stuck up for you. He got your back.
Yes,
He got your back.
Mikal Bridges.
Can we talk about how he just compared me at 30 to a 7-year-old?
Yeah.
It's a good comparison.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah. Well, who let the dogs out?
I'm so annoyed. The voicemail is full and they won't even give me an option to delete it. It says you have no messages. You just told me that it's full and people can't leave them. So I don't even understand how that makes sense. Anyway. Wait, I love them on Fallon yesterday. Go Knicks. Oh, don't you just appreciate them in their youth, but how smart they sound and how humble they are, and they just want to play ball and they just want to build like legacy. Gotta love those Knicks. And I feel like the ones that were there playing when I was growing up, they were a little more niggery. But it's all good. They just had a lot more edge to them. But look, as you grow, you're supposed to evolve, right? It'd be a shame if they were still niggery. So I appreciate the Knicks. Tashira still winning, still owns her house she purchased with DMX, just fully renovated, still traveling the world with her kids, as she should. As she should. Because you know what? That was a lot of marriage to handle. Being married to DMX from the outside looking in looked like it was a lot of marriage to handle. You got to absolutely watch The Polygamist. Some of y'all live it and stay in some shit that ain't shit just to be able to say, "Hi, Aaron, my childhood story, buddy. Hey, stay in some shit that ain't shit just to be able to feel you got to one up on the rest of the bitches that's sitting on the benches. My husband. Nobody ever wanted him. Nobody ever wanted your husband. And you feel in your mind like you got to come up. Nobody like him. Why else would they choose her over a woman X was married to for years and X still had mad love for Tashira? Yeah, none of that makes sense. And none of this is going to bring him back. Right. She was abused emotionally. That's what I said. It's a lot. I got the power. I told you about the polygamist. Stop playing. Y'all better watch it. She was an Aries. He was a Sag. I know their connection was passionate. All that fire. All that fire. Hi, Tyrone. I see Astoria is checking me out today. Thank you for the support. Let me applaud you. Thank y'all for coming in and spread the word. Please spread the word that the kid is here. Every day. Every day, I see the same old things. Nia, it's okay. Come on in. Guys, can you please get the likes? Like, make sure you like, even if you can't stay, like while you're here. So yeah, bullying people because the boy you like somebody else. So you think that every day you're going to come up to me and make me feel funny and make me feel like, and even on my bad day. Now, I was too punk ass to say this then. But when I got strong enough in who I, it wasn't even strong enough in who I was. When I lost my father and my mother, I didn't care. That's when I started just saying, I don't care. That's when it happened. And I'm not back walking nothing back. And just keep on until like you start questioning what is wrong with you. Like, I don't even understand. Donna, why you let her be your friend? How you bringing Donna in it? Donna, don't be her friend no more. No shade, but it's Needle Nose and Angie cousins because I don't know. I got to lay off of Angie because I don't want people thinking that I don't like her or that I got problems with her. It was just a situation. That's it. We ain't at war. Do you think Faith Evans deserved that neighborhood named after her? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know why? First of all, it's only Newark. Not shade to Newark, but I'm saying she's from that area. She still does a lot. I see her and Redman always pouring back into that community. Why not give people street names before they die so they can appreciate it? I never understood why in New York you got to die first. That's so dumb. And I happen to love Faith. Like, she's my favorite. Faith is my favorite. Kiki Wyatt is another favorite of mine. Who else could I just sit and listen to sing? Angela Winbush. I love real singing. And I don't care if she doesn't like perform and do all the tricks. Because when you singing, you don't got to do tricks for me. Just transport me. And she never sings a song the same way. When you can just be so in the zone that you're going to sing the song differently every time you hit the stage, and that's live, man, listen. They've given less worthy people streets. They've given less worthy people passes. So I'm not mad at Faith getting a street. She deserves a whole neighborhood. So do I. So starting tomorrow, I'm renaming 8th Street and Astoria Boulevard and calling it Tarsha Jones Avenue. Yay! There she is. Come on, Faith. And she's like the face of, I don't want to say autism, but she's really out there fighting and putting her self, her reputation, her image, and all that on the line. She's leveraging her celebrity to bring awareness to a cause that a lot of people are touched by, directly or indirectly. And that takes a lot of oomph. Because then we got other artists whose kids have learning differences or learning disabilities or learning challenges, and they hiding them away. I used to love Kelly Price, but ever since she was on R&B Divas, it wasn't a good look for her. She had poor Dawn from In Vogue Scared on there. Yeah, what was that about? I can refresh my memory. Am I cool with Kelly? I don't think if I met Kelly Price, I don't remember meeting her. But maybe it was in passing, but I don't know. I know I saw her online recently saying that someone is stalking her so bad that they're trying to look like her. And then there was a picture of the girl. And I was like, I don't know if it's because nowadays, the way these girls have perfected this makeup game, anybody can look like anybody. A man can look like freaking, I was going to say Michelle Obama, but that's going to go the wrong way. It's not going to land properly. A man could look like her. Here it is. Like right there, she looks a little like Coco.
We in federal court. What's happening next? You want to play? Show up in Atlanta tomorrow if you want to. You call my phone, you know where I live now? Show up in Atlanta if you want to. That's the type of time I'm on. That's the type of time this will be on every blog before I catch my plane in 3 hours. That's the type of time I'm on. I've been keeping my mouth shut because you got little kids. I got grandkids, and I'm somebody's mother. But your daughter's a little hoe. You trained her the right way. 17 years old, came in the house and tried to sleep with my husband. You put witchcraft on me. Yeah, I never loved that man. My sister sent him into me. She a witch and she sing in church every Sunday. She sent him into me and then played on y'all top and played on mine, saying that I was kidnapping him while she was paying him. He was a handler. I don't put my business in the street. This is a testimony. I said it 3 years ago and I'm saying it again. Leave me alone. Show up to Atlanta if you want to in the morning. You know where I live because you saw it in my phone? Let me tell you something. Y'all playing because you think that because some people don't, that they can't.
Play it again, please. I was not expecting that. I wasn't ready, and I need to take notes because I got to break that down to the elemental P. What did we just listen to? See, we're quick to say somebody's needing medication and shit like that, but might some of that be true? Because she might need medication. I know a lot of people that do. Me, I'm a lot of people. But that don't mean that she's not touching on something that might be happening to her. Hi. Good morning.
Man, I still can't believe you knocked down that spider.
How are you?
He was my friend. I can't believe you did that.
You know I'm online, right?
I can't believe you did that.
So there was a spider nesting outside of our door up in the corner for a while. And it was nesting. So I finally took the broom and knocked it down. He said, I still can't believe that you killed that spider. He was my friend. Hello, Kelly? What is going on? The Knicks win. I get my New York energy back and everybody start bugging out. I don't want spiders in the, like, I don't want that. Like, spiders don't pay rent. And when he was a baby, he would go, "Oh, Speener!" Right, Chris? Kelly and that's what husband will do for a minute. Right, what in the Charlotte's way? He should have put his friend in the... Right, why you didn't get a cage and put the spider in there? Listen. And just walk, how you just walk in, ain't been here in 2 days. Talking about, I still can't believe you killed that spider. He was my friend. It's giving Kelly Price. It's giving Kelly Price is right now. Stop. Georgiana, good morning. He's doing all that jazz, and he don't know that in two hours, somebody is delivering. Aw. No, ain't no awe. Ain't no awe. It's Jalen ass about to be home. Ain't nobody driving my motherfucking car but me. So why is my phone not ringing? Maybe I need to put it on this side. Spider is card 43 and the medicine card is deck book. No, I know spiders are friends of us. They killed them. I know. And why did the cat come running out with a little and was taking his paws and knocking it around? I'm like, it's already dead. It can't be your toy. But you glad that the cat's doing the cat's job. Hey, purr. We're glad. But all this nature, Shout out to your pro football player, Ms. Jones. I know he's going to be in the NFL one day. Thank you for the encouragement. You said he was a friend of mine. The spider. Spider. And I would come in and knock them. I don't care about a spider. I don't like water bugs. I will. Giddy knows. Boy, and right. And why you coming over here for the world to hear? You sound disgusted over a freaking spider that I knocked down because it was a whole man. He was a friend of mine. Yes, the Kelly, you got to tie it all the way in. Is your name Natika or Natica? That's funny. Everybody laughing. It was funny. In reading the late, great Rick James memoir, how his housekeeper lady just showed up at his front door one day. That sounds like a good read. But I don't know. Audible, maybe? If you listening to an Audible, is it in the person's voice? What if the person died before the book could be made? Who voice is it in? Bye, Giddy got Nia, you and me both. I'm not doing water bugs. That's my thing. And I don't like roaches. But I take a roach before water, maybe. I don't know. It depends on the shape of the roach. We can't have this conversation, people. We cannot. Moving on. Nope, I'm not doing that with y'all today. So Melba Moore is calling in either tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to have to be tomorrow. She's got 2 shows, June 24th and the 25th, at the same place, downtown Manhattan, that she did last summer. So she's going to be calling in tomorrow or logging on tomorrow. Melba Moore. Thursday, I don't know if I'm going to be here Thursday because I got to take Shay to some football camp. Hi, Moby Jackson. Can't do mice, roaches, or water bugs. I can't. Yup. On some platform, I think you can have someone read to you in Snoop's voice. Ew, Giddy, stop. Get that out of here. That's disgusting, and now I can't unsee it. My sister made me stay up. It was like till 4 or 5 in the morning because it was a roach coming from, and probably came from the hallway, but it was right in between the living room and the kitchen on the wall. And I tried to act like I didn't see it. And she was like, no, you see it. Kill it. And I wouldn't kill it because, and she stood there. And I think my parents was in the room fighting and arguing as usual. And I'm like, get off of me. No, I'm not killing it. So then she said, all right, I'll kill it and you going to pick it up. Either you going to kill it or I'm going to kill it. But one of us is going to do the other. She killed it. And then she was like, now get it up. And I'm like, ew, I can't take how you take a tissue and not, even through the tissue, not feel the crunch and the, And I don't like stink bugs for that very fucking reason. Do you know I almost crashed on the highway because it was a stink bug on my steering wheel on the where the horn part is, and I didn't realize it, and it was a cop behind me, and he sure enough pulled up and said, what's the problem? I said, that. What are you talking about? That. I got out that motherfucking car. I was ready to leave it there because what I had learned was that if you smash a stink bug, 1,000 will come and be right there. How do I know? Because before I knew this, one was on my car. They like warmth. It was on the hood of my car, and ex-husband killed it. We went in the house, came back, and it was like 90 of them. Nope. So the only way to effectively kill a stink bug, do y'all know? Who knows? Let me see who knows. And why are we talking about stink bugs and water bugs and all that shit in the morning? Why did he have to come in here talking about that shit? I thought all water bugs flew. I will put my home in the market, Giddy, over a roach or a water bug. Yup. Sorry. Hey, Brick City. Sorry. Thank you for changing the topic and putting us on Raising Canaan. Put it in a cup and put it outside? Nope. You know what you do? You get a Clorox wipe or a Lysol wipe. Grab it with that and then get another wipe and wipe or get tissue with bleach on it. That takes the smell away. And then you take that shit and put it in the toilet and close the lid. That's the only way it can go away forever. I'll put it outside. Just want to fly back in one day? No, I have to die and exterminate all stink bugs in the world ever today. Ever in the world. I'm going to exterminate all of them. They brought us COVID. They brought us stink bugs. Let me stop. Just know that the General Tso's chicken is chopped up. You got the form of a chicken wing. Can we really trust them that it's chicken? That's what I'm saying. Moving on. He wrote it by hand while in prison, gave the chapters to his lawyer on a visit, asked him to publish it. It's good. Gotta feel the crunch. Oh, the crunch of it all. I can't. Y'all are making.
I gotta ask this question now, because you guys act like you're not from New York City. So you'd rather see a rat than a water bug?
Rats wasn't doing it like that when we was growing up. I got out of New York before the rat problem became a rat problem. And they had them in the Renaissance. That started to be the problem. And we had just gotten in there. It was a new building, and at our meetings, they were always talking about that.
That's crazy. He's been in all that money for mice. Oh.
I don't like none of that, which is why I'm not quite ready to come back to New York yet.
So
There
I
are
tell you,
giant ones that fly in Hawaii. Those are nightmares of my childhood. Flying roaches, and then I'm right because then they fly on you. That's their strategy. They feel your shadow, and then they fly and get you. And you're like, oh fuck it, then you can have the house.
in my area at the supply store, people are always buying mice to feed to their snakes. I was like, you go to damn city and get them for free.
Those are different mice. The city mice are different than the mice you feed.
What's the difference? It's a mouse is a mouse.
No, I don't think so. New York, anything is built different. New York, anything. New York Kennedy Fried Chicken. New York toilet water. New York Knicks. All built different. Philadelphia, built different. Nobody ever, I don't give a fuck if you are in if you in Wisconsin, which is right next to, is Wisconsin next to Omaha? Say for sake of this argument, it is. Your Wisconsin cheese and your pure Omaha steak ain't got nothing on a Philly cheese steak. I don't care. Nothing is, you can't out Philly when it comes to that. You can't out New York when it comes to the rats and the bats and the cats and the gats. That exact situation with the water bug happened with my kids the other day. They're gonna call me hollering. I'm like, y'all better kill it. And we had the same cleanup convo. No, we're not still having these conversations. My fucking sister Marcia traumatized me clearly. I think I was maybe 7 or 8 then. And here I am, 28, mind your business, still traumatized by it. She made me, we stood there for over an hour. And I think the only thing that saved me was my sister Audrey came home. She creeping in the house, trying to not get caught, and sees us and like, oh, Marcia, please, just wipe the freaking roach up and go to bed. And she made me do the crunch with the, I don't even know how I don't even know how I got through it. I don't know. I don't want to be talking about this morning, y'all. We got to stop. And now it's getting warmer, so all the flying insects is in the no. Fuck that. And if somebody else start a nest, they dying too. That's so bullyish. Why? Why would I do that? Ants don't deserve to die, right? They don't know that they're in a space that I don't want them in because they were here first. I saw a 3-body, you know how the ants on TV in the cartoons be looking like a circle, and a circle? I saw one in real life. Is that a dangerous ant? No, because it might be a carpenter ant. Well, ants ain't created equal.
The only dangerous now you got me saying dangerous rats. The only dangerous ant are the red ones. Red ants you gotta stay away from.
Y'all stop playing. Marcus talking about how you crunching. I don't want to be Marcus. Please, Marcus, stop. Ugh. I always ran seeing rats on the tracks, waiting for the A or the C. Yup, down there in that nasty, murky water in between. Yeah. I can't. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do New York. Yeah. Was it rats the ones that brought the plague? I don't know, but I know who brought over COVID, and I know who brought over stink bugs. That I know. Regular roaches. That sounds like cool books. How about those little bugs with 20 legs? Brown roach look. What the? This is what I hate about it getting hot outside. Because every year it's a new fucking insect that they ain't got a spray for. So you got to make a concoction for and put it in a spray bottle. No. And I got those Zevos, those lights. Because where the gnats is coming from? No, they're smart. New York mice, they're smart. And New York roaches are smart. They feel shadow. They pay attention. They know. I'm trying to tell you. And they look out for each other. Have you noticed that? I used to notice that. It's almost like a signal goes out. I don't know. Light goes on. They scatter, but Did you really see a rat carrying a slice of pizza up steps? Jonesy moved to Westchester County. Very beautiful place in White Plains, Mount Vernon, New Rochelle. I don't know. Something about that New Rochelle makes me feel a little uneasy. And also, when you go on vacation, those island insects, they are hard-headed. You be like, get away. They come right up to you. They got them fucking lizards. They're supposed to be, the friendly lizards. No. I don't want them that close. And then the stupid, always giving them food. Thinking, it's cute. We'll feed the lizard. Y'all getting on my nerves this morning. Where is Eric Jenkins? Hi, Grayson. They do. Yes, Amazon Mom, New Rochelle. Change the name. The bugs be like they know what they're doing. Look at this. Y'all think I'm lying. Look at this. This is why. And there's like 7 more of these. Do you guys know what these are?
Those are for fruit flies, aren't they?
It's for whatever the fuck is flying in here. I don't know how to classify what it is. You put vinegar in the bottom, and it supposedly lures them in. But then you have a disgusting puddle of black dots in here. But why? Why should you have to do this? Why? Like, why?
Do you buy a lot of bananas? They say if you wash your bananas when you bring them home, like with soap and water, the outside, and especially the part that's connecting them, that gets rid of a lot of that.
But we used to have to do all of that with bananas.
Well, they doing so much shit with our food these days. Who knows what they're doing, But they say that's where the eggs are hiding.
I'm sure. Listen, the bugs be too much. Oh my God. And in Jamaica, you had what is that? Oh my God. And then the people in Jamaica, they be mad when you kill their insects and stuff. Don't be doing that, man. I remember I threw a rock at a crab because the crab was in the middle of the street. Why are you in the middle of the street? It probably was turned around, but still. And the man got mad at me. Called the crab a she.
Up here by me, if you see a turtle crossing the street, people stop and help the turtle get across the street so you don't get hit.
That's what you're supposed to do with a turtle.
Why is a turtle different?
Because turtles are slow. They never even had a fair shot. They can't help it. The crab, she was getting up, but I don't know. It made me feel selfish and wrong. Humans, we talk about white people being entitled. Humans act entitled. Because who the fuck are we to kill insects? We could talk all we want. But did I have the right to knock down? Well, yeah, because it was on the property that I'm paying for. So I had the right to knock down the nest. But guys, I don't know the answer. I just know what I don't like, and I can't take a lot. So please show me some grace. And if you're going to kill a stink bug, be mindful. Do it with a wipe, a Clorox wipe or a Lysol wipe or a towel that got bleach on it. Do it like that, because if you don't, you're going to come back in the bathroom And it's going to be 50 stink bugs right there. That's why they're called stink bugs, because when that juice gets, they smell it and they gravitate towards it. Now, let's move the fuck on. Giddy, I need something. Are the bugs in your bathroom too? I don't think so. It's just in the kitchen. And I got those Vivos, those lights, and they be coming to that too. But it's a snake came in the house. Giddy, you got snakes up there? Oh my God.
That's one thing I don't mess with, snakes. Because they say, and yes, there's snakes up here, but they say if you get bit by a snake, the best thing is to catch that snake, and either dead or alive, bring it with you to the hospital so they can see if it's venomous or not.
Oh, see, look, a sloth. The man tried to help the sloth across the street, and then the sloth proceeded to mop the floor with the man. Now we feel sorry for the turtle. The food is horrible. And it don't even taste good. I spent $15 on a whole food fucking 8 cheese pizza the other day. Disgusting. Disgusting. It's still on the stove because I think whenever you go beyond 2 cheeses in any dish, it just starts tasting like sour milk. I love cheese. I am very cheesy, very cheese saucy. But 8 cheeses was way too fucking much. And the crust was like cardboard. I know it's Whole Foods, so they're trying to be probably less gluten-y, but that shit was, it was horrible. It was horrible. Anything over 2 of the same ingredients, because then the taste just starts fighting with each other. That shit tasted like vomit. It tasted like sour milk. Too many fucking cheeses. Your storage is too full. I deleted so many photos and videos. That can't be the problem. Wait, what happened, Christina? What's going on? What you got going on over there? I love sloths. Who's seen one in real life? John said, how in the fuck do someone get fucked up by a sloth? How big are they? Yup, 8 cheeses. I should have never, but I thought it was good because I like all the cheeses that was on it. Separately, I would later discover. And it's Whole Foods, so you think it can't be bad. Do not buy this. Oh, I should have known. Look at the title. Urban Pie. The fuck? They know black people like cheese on every fucking thing. And I fell victim. How you suing? Can we sue? And I didn't even taste no marinara sauce. This is it. This dry shit. Look at this dry shit. Now, I put anchovies on it because I love the anchovies. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How many times she gonna say, look at this? Bullshit. This is horrible. And I wasted my anchovies on it. Anchovies are expensive. I've been learning that yesterday too. Mozzarella, provolone. I like mozzarella and I love provolone, but I like mozzarella on spaghetti and cheese bread. Provolone and on beef patties with cheese. Provolone I like on my turkey, on my ham sandwiches. Fontina, I don't know. I think I like Fontina, but I love Gouda. White cheddar, I'm not mad at. And then you got the Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago. That was just too much. It was, yeah, this shit, I'm throwing this out. And it sent me right to the bathroom. I'm throwing this out. Thank you, no thank you. It's going out. The only redeeming thing about that pizza was the glass of white wine with which it was washed down with. And I feel like I wasted the wine. Look, I'm not the queen of pairings, but I know what I know. That pizza it's too much, too many fighting cheeses. And then the bathroom activity was painful because I probably was backed up. I had to actually push. Right? How you constipating? That I know. Exo love. Straining, talking about and breathing, doing all type of breathing exercises. I told you. Dougie taught me how to shit properly. He taught me how to Dougie and how to shit. He said, you got to sit up straight, put your back straight up, and instead of pushing, you got to inhale. And when you inhale, it naturally, he's right. But when you in the midst of it, you just want the baby to come out. You ain't think about Dougie. You ain't think about your back straight. You just trying to push. You know how much mental control you have to shit properly when it got to come out? Listen, don't say I ain't never give you a Reppin' magazine. I didn't expect the conversation to take this type of a twist today. How did we get how? Did we? Somehow we always wind up at this. Not a drop of fucking sauce, Silk and Satin. You saw that dry ass shit. That was horrible. Cardboard, Debbie. Dry, salty, thick, caskety. Ugh. For $15 fucking. That was sloth pizza. Stupid. Amazon, it was sour. You make your own pizza? Debbie said, how you choose it? I was too much. And then it was how you shitting. And I couldn't. Oh my God. I probably got a freaking, what you call it? The hemorrhoid. I probably got hemorrhoid bleeding behind all that fucking pushing. And the voice of Dougie in the back of my mind. You know better. Straighten up your back. Like, bruh, what? No, not now. Get out of here. Whew. It wasn't no marinara, nothing. You said a little water will bring it back. So I threw it out already. I threw it out because the cheese is all them cheeses is not good for your internal. I spent too much time in the bathroom yesterday and I got shit to do. You said push like Tisha Campbell. Perhaps get the fake cigarette and talk about it. All I know they're going through in future had my ass in the bathroom. And I couldn't go. GEAUXXX, go. I can go for nothing. From roaches to bowel movements. What kind of show is this? I don't even know. And we have real topics to get to, people. Please. Please. Let's move on. Giddy, this is when I need the producer to move me along. We haven't had a J Hud impression in a while.
Sorry, I'm on a call still.
You mean to tell me that after you ate all them cheeses, your ass wasn't bleeding from the shit it took to get it out? Let's sing a song about it. And then she grabs the mic and starts battling you in the bathroom. Right, Miss Elena, we've got to move on. We've got to move on. 8 cheeses. I am wilding for that. I'm wilding for that. But that's what happens when you go to the grocery store hungry. That's what happens. You buy shit that you like, I'm going to get home and fuck this up. No. No. Speaking of Tisha, I saw a clip on Instagram yesterday. Tashina Arnold singing the Biggie Smalls. Come on, Tashina, a.k.a. Pam, R&B Divas, New York. Oh. Best pizza is Big Joe's in Irvington. Show is. And is that the one on the corner of Sanford that got the beef patties? I'll wait. Oh, the God Save Me mic. It's right here. So you mean to tell me that your fat ass sat up there and ate not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but 8 types of cheeses and wasn't prepared to slide the shit out your ass that you knew was coming soon? Well, we need to sing. This is the God Save Me. I could have died. I could have died. This was next to my bed. The charger, the little charger that couldn't. Child, it's my everyday remembrance that I am here for a purpose, but not for long if I don't get more Cash Apps or Zells, because then I might need to find a new purpose. Is that where, yeah, constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Starting with names of bugs. No doodle's supposed to be here. What bugs? Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Starting with names of, stop playing, let's go. Brick City. Because isn't it on Sanford, the corner? Mikhail, thank you. But you know, Jennifer Hudson, she plays a position for the white folks. They bring her in. And she ain't gonna talk about shit. Her producers complain because she don't never read up on nothing. She don't never read up on nothing. She never try, according to what I've heard from her producers. Yup, Sanford and Springfield. I already know what it is. And they only got like 5 parking spots on that angle, and angry people that be coming down to make the turn onto Springfield, so you can't even double park on the street. Child, please. Big Joe's is the best by far, hands down, pizza shop in all of Irvington. Get the beef patties, and now they done brought their beef patty game up to where it's not just mozzarella cheese. Oh no, they got sharp cheddar. They got all types of cheeses for your beef patty. I think I've had my fill. I think I've had my complete fill of cheeses. I've had enough cheeses. Jeez Louises. Remember Louise from Astoria? Hi, Louisa. Right. Sherry could have had a chance if Sherry didn't come right behind Wendy when people were still like this for Wendy. And the way Wendy left, people were like, Wendy. And then here comes Sherry, and we're like, no. Names of boys. Thank you, Nikita. Michael. Why Michael was always first? Constipation, are you ready? Who's playing? Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Names up. Brick City, they got 2 fucking parking spots. That's it. Denzel. Anthony. I gotta keep up. Me and Nia. Why are we like this? Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. There we go. Names of boys without fast asses. Michael, Denzel, Leroy, Julian, Antoine, Marcel, Sean, I see you, Tracy, Keith, Ronnie, Brian, Ricky, Robert, DeMarcus, Carl, Rakim, Harold, Peter, Greg, Ralph, Alex, Jermaine, Mustafa. All right, that's still a name. Brandon. Y'all look good. Ryan. Bobby. No, Natalie, we said Bobby. Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Starting with names of boys without fast asses. Ryan, Mikhail, Julio. Hey, Bridget. Kevin, Jalen. Hey, Johnny, Terrell, Jaden, Mason. See, thank you, Chef. Johnny, Delano, Kevin, Curtis, Mark, Sam. What? Keith. Shut up, I'm working. What? Hold on. Raheem, Kenny, Louis, or was it Louise? Jay, Jeff, Tristan, Damon, Carson. Yes, Bridget. Liam, Daniel, Bruce, Big Daddy Kane, Arthur, Reginald, Zion, Brendan, Daniel, Dougie, Noah. Oh, almost got thrown off. Stop putting it. Stop. Joseph, Jamil, Dejan. Did I say Bruce already? Isaiah, Sonny, Rick James. Come on. Why? Jafar, Richard, Kashif, Benjamin, David, Tariq, Kanan, Tommy, Renee, Benjamin, Olivia, Oliver, Diddy, Sean, Kurt, we said Curtis, Tyrese, Nas, Moses, Norbit, Aaron, Bilal, Harold, Earl. Y'all look good. Thomas, Alan, Dexter, Eddie, Grady, Malcolm, Jacob, Jamal, Jamil, Khalil, Bilal, Lau, Frank, Reggie, Chris, Job, Devin. I love that name, Devin. Kamal, Elgin, Grayson, Eddie, Ralph, Giddy, Darren, Martin. I tried to go fast. Xavier, Onyx, JJ, Lewis, Sherlock, Marcus, Joshua, Aaron, Lamont. Y'all look good. Zaire, Josh, Quincy, Muhammad. Come on, y'all. Teddy. Shabazz. Leon. Teddy. Douglas. Owen. Lucia. That's why I didn't repeat Earl. Raphael. Ricky. Leviticus. Martin. Tori. Colby. Shaq. Randall. Raphael. Jake. Keisha. Jodeci. We had a run. We were on a run. Applaud me. Somebody applaud us. Y'all was giving those. And Jodeci, Mr. Dalvin himself, Casey and JoJo Devontae fucked it up for everybody. Boo! Brandon, Steve, Dylan, Daryl, Russell, Taekwon, Daquan, Alex. Oh, Donatello. I love the biblical names. Latoya. Jodeci, you are fired. So stupid. Henry, Ricky, Ruben, although I think we had Ricky, but it don't matter. It was so long ago. Carlos, Luca, you said just got out of meeting. I didn't know what was going on. I just saw names popping up. They're all boy names. Oh my God, Jodeci. Jumping all up in the video, literally. That was good, y'all. Oh, we need to have a battle. We need to battle somebody else's morning show on here. Let's get Natasha Simona and Chad Elliott and battle them. With our constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. So you missed the whole constipation talk. What is that, Giddy? What is that? Thank you, everybody. That was wonderful. Look at all the fun we can have. Hold on. If I see somebody walking to my door. Shay, what I tell you about these $25 protein shakes? Shay, Kyrie, Scott, Alexander.
You're giving out his whole government, huh?
Oh. Shay, Kyrie, Scott. Both my son's name is Scott. Oh, look what I got, y'all. I think this is from Temu. Be careful with Temu. You just be liking stuff and all of a sudden your purchase was successful. Bitch, I did not. And why did you use that card? You just be tapping the thing and all of a sudden you done bought something.
You had me on there yesterday.
Or where?
Temu.
Looking for sofa?
No, looking for a PS5 cooler.
Oh.
That thing makes his room so hot, like at least 20 degrees hot.
Yep, that's gonna be Jalen. Look what I got, y'all. Look. No, this is a bra strap.
Oh,
it takes the place of a bra strap. So if you have a strapless bra, but you still need the support, this is a thing, right? How nice is this, right? It's got charms. Like, look. So that would be your bra strap. Kitty, hopefully you don't know nothing about this with your cross-dressing ass. Giddy, do you dress up in your wife's clothes when she's at work?
Not at all. Not at all.
Prove it to us, Giddy. What you got on? What you hiding for, Giddy?
Not at all.
Giddy gonna get a girdle. If I ever find out that you are a cross dresser, I'm gonna shoot you down like a rabbit. I'm gonna shoot you down like a rabid spider.
I won't give it a chance. I'm gonna shoot myself down.
All right.
But that video was the video of the lady that you heard, or if you heard, that they threw off the bridge without the bungee cord.
Oh my God, was that real?
Yes, it is. Look.
Social media video shows the moments before a 21-year-old was thrown to her death in a fatal rope jumping incident. Maria Eduarda Rodriguez de Freitas, holding what appears to be a camera, is hoisted in the air by a team of 3 staff members that a local news outlet reported did not have authorization to be there. In the left bottom corner, the rope not attached to her harness before the jump. Bystanders shouted about the safety cord seconds after Rodriguez de Freitas plummeted from the skeleton bridge, roughly 130 feet to the ravine below. Among the horrified onlookers, her fiancé. Rodriguez de Freitas was buried on Sunday in Sao Paulo. 3 men have been arrested for homicide with eventual intent in connection with Rodriguez de Freitas' death. Rope jumping is an extreme sport where participants launch from a high point and swing back and forth via a safety cord. American mountaineer Dan Osman is considered the inventor of the sport and died from rope jumping in 1998 at the age of 35.
Guys, I need your help with that. I don't need that type of thrill. If I need that type of thrill, there's more wrong in my life than a bungee cord is going to help. And not for nothing, even when you go on vacation and they offer that parasailing, I told y'all the story that happened to me in Jamaica. The island boys, they come, oh, you want to parasail, man? And of course, you don't want to pay the $200 fee from the resort, the office that got the air conditioning where you actually do a transaction and sign paperwork. You want to do the $50 thrill with the little island boys and figure, oh, they know the island. They got their own boat. Fuck the corporation. Let's give them money for their pocket. Got us out there and tried to put me on the thing without a life vest. Talking about, you'll be fine, you'll be fine. And everybody was like, oh, no, you'll be fine. They didn't have no life vest on the boat. I looked and saw while they were getting the stuff together for me to get on, it was an old, dirty, rusted, like murky, nasty, old orange vest. And I was like, I'll put this on. They're like, that's dirty, that's old. They're laughing at me now. Like, oh, she don't want to go, man. She's scared. No. I put the vest on. They laugh. No, you're not. No, you're not. I promise you're not getting on a jet ski.
I went on a jet ski 2 years ago and I didn't even drive a car.
So, because playing with water, I don't like that.
It's warm water, bro.
So, are y'all listening to me? So, I put the old dirty life vest on. It's a couple, they laughing. My boyfriend at the time, he's laughing. I go up. The boat goes faster. You know, as the boat goes faster, you go up. Why did the motherfucking rope pop and my ass came tumbling down into the motherfucking ocean? Really, Giddy? I thought I was, because you can see your death. All you see, and it's quiet as fuck out there because you're way out beyond where you're supposed to be. And all you can see is sharks waiting for you to touch the water. And my boyfriend at the time, probably like her fiance, he's like not understanding what's happening. He was like, oh, y'all dipping her? And what did Donovan say? No, man, she going for a swim. I heard that. That I heard as I'm going. He said, no, Ma, she went for a swim. Had it not been for that dirty, rusty, oil-soaked, we don't use this shit, I fuck this vest, but had it not been for that, we wouldn't be here today. You'd be listening to Needle Nose Radio. Or worse. There's nothing worse. No, Love J, no. No, Maya said, don't nobody tell a story like you, Jonesy, because it be my real life trauma that no one ever wanted to hear. Because all they want to hear about is Jay-Z and 50 and Mary and Cardi and Remy. And... Child, I went all the way. I probably did have a heart attack. Oh, Miss Elena, I think I did have a heart attack. Maybe 2 or 3. Because the time me going down and I'm feeling like it's quiet and I'm seeing the ocean and I'm going fast. Like I'm going fast because there's nothing. Baby, they spun that motherfucking boat around so fast. But then I'm thinking, couldn't I have gotten sucked under with the propeller? Was there a propeller? Is there a propeller when there's a motor? Somebody help me. I need somebody to help me figure out how close I was to death. Is there a propeller that could have... Che! Now I'm going to get his heart racing. So if I get his heart racing over my situation, then his heart will race over his and he won't get on them jet skis. Ooh, child. Child. So they circled back. No Needle Nose Radio. Yes. The uterus dropped. Yes, Maya, the uterus dropped. Yes. And then I had gone under the water and bounced back up because of that dirty oil. Giddy, start the applause. I bounced back up. I saved myself because I had on the dirty, oil-soaked, nasty, murky, muddy. I saved myself for you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this life for you. Boom, boom, boom. Make me feel brand new. No, make me wanna sue. I wish I had the suing frame of mind back then. How you suing? Every way I can. I made it, right? I made it. Debbie, I'm here. Shout out to Jonesy for being alive. Shout out to Jonesy for not being afraid of being the squeaky wheel on a boat where she was being judged because she put safety first. I could have buckled to peer pressure and been like, fuck that vest. I don't even want to touch that vest. I dare you to put that vest anywhere near this motherfucking milk chocolate body. I could have fell right into the peer pressure. And my boyfriend at the time, Walter, he was laughing and kikiing with the white folks, the white couple. You don't need that. You'll be fine. If it was necessary, we'd all have on vests. They'd have 4 or 5 of them here. You'll be fine. These guys do this for a living. Now white folks get convincing. They want to see the show too. Ciao. I don't remember what my feet were doing because it happened so fast. Well, I was sitting in the seated position on the that's a weird question. Are you judging me? And then I went down under and came back up and they were pulling me up. Ooh, no, I couldn't swim neither. I probably still can't. I think I could swim because I know the mechanics. Right? But I don't trust myself. That's why I made sure, like y'all probably made sure the first thing you gave your kids was swimming lessons. King of Gun Hill, listen. That's a pink chant right there. Come on. Woo, child. I want to hear y'all stories. That happened on one of the islands. My daughter went on similar experience and the girl leg was cut off from the motor propel. See what I mean? That could have happened. Did he charge you? I don't even remember. Right. That's the story of Queen Survival. I don't probably. But even back then, I know I was demanding my motherfucking money back, and probably charge them to not tell. The fuck. You can't flap your arms around like a lunatic. You can't, because then you'll wake up the sharks that are out there. Thank God back then the sharks weren't as close in to like parasailing waters. Now they are. Yup. Brenda! Yup. So look, I gotta make some phone calls. I got some shit to do today. But the girl that got thrown off the thing, do y'all do death-defying things like that? And now would you do it so eagerly, knowing that we always assume, oh, they're insured. Oh, these guys are certified. Oh, they couldn't be existing in business if they were killing people and throwing them off the bridge, right? We always assume that. Now ain't no fucking body certified. Hi, Jay to Jay. Remember the deep pool was open in the story and someone died jumping off the diving board? For real? I'm not surprised, but Now, hi, LaShawn. Yeah, now you can't trust that whole, oh no, they're certified. Even the little helicopter rides. I'm not fucking with y'all. No. I hear you, Tracy. I can swim, but I almost drowned going water rafting on the Delaware River with friends. Help. Oh my God. Because that's real life water. Not like a pool. I guess an ocean is real life water too, right? Where you can't necessarily control the current. You don't know what's coming. And the weather's been blazing hip hop and R&B on Saturday, and yesterday freezing to where I had to go and get a jacket. And my girlfriend's friend was having a prom send-off for her daughter. So they were sitting outside. We had to go inside. So imagine the effect on the water. Because isn't water controlled by like the atmosphere? The roughness of it or the stillness of it, ain't it controlled by the wind? I asked my kid, who got an A+ in physics every quarter this year, so was exempt from his physics final. He said, what kind of career do you have if you good in the sciences? Me and Doc did parasailing in the Bahamas, but we both had on the vest. We sat together, but we were real high. Our first experience, but we'll not do it again. So mine was in Jamaica. Bahamas, they make sure all they shit be certified. And after that, I tried to get past the fear by doing it again on my next vacation in Mexico. No, it wasn't in Mexico. It was in Aruba. Why? Why, bitch? That's the windiest fucking country of all places for you to get. And I wasn't thinking. I just was like, I'm getting over my fear. I'm going to go parasailing. And it might have been my first. No, was it my first time in Aruba? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is I tried to get over it by parasailing in the fucking windiest continent ever. Just stupid. And that shit was awkward and uncomfortable. And my freaking bathing suit was cutting my coochie because it's riding up and I can't. I'm horrified. This is why I fake smoke. Stupid. I don't even know. An engineer. Thank you, Mikhail. An engineer. But I don't know for engineer because when it comes time to putting stuff together, He just be ripping shit apart and then be like, I can't do it. Engineers be looking at shit and being like, oh, okay, we'll move it this way and we'll do that. And right. Let me hold on a minute. STEM engineering. But are those occupations going to be null and void because of AI? They never get hurricanes. I'm planning on going live with my cousin's condo. No, I'm fucking pulling up. Depends on the type of engineer. I'm trying to multitask. Hold on. Good morning. Apparently nothing. Call your mans in them. Because I've been texting him since like 7, and now I'm calling, he ain't answering. And I'm thinking to just pull up, but I don't have the address. Hopefully he's in there working on something while he ain't got his phone. A computer engineer is something that you do. I'm on my show. Something that you do if you're good in physics. What is physics? Electrical engineer. Now that will always be needed. And electricians. Who makes more, an electrical engineer or an electrician? Just be a chef, because niggas always want food, which brings me to my next topic. What y'all having for lunch? I feel like a nice little wedge salad. Nice little Caesar salad with anchovies. I bought this $15 disgusting ass pizza from Whole Foods the other day with 8 cheeses. No, it's disgusting. It smelled like throw up. And it tasted nasty. All the cheeses separately and apart are good, but don't ever get more than 2 cheeses at one time on any dish. It had Gouda, Parmesan, Asiago. You know what kind of cheese I like? Cotija on corn on the cob. Cotija. How you cotija? I don't know. But I like cotija cheese. That shit had me in the bathroom for about 19 motherfucking hours. And my ass was burning afterwards. And it was blood on the tissue. Yes. That is my friend laughing at me. And he's a boy. I can't be having conversations with men like this. My God. What's wrong with me? bloody eyes. Bloody arse. Baby, I don't want no more cheese for a long, long time. I mean, shrimp and grits sounds good. Get a salad from Chopped. Electrical engineer. I think that's the best route. And we went in on my girlfriend whose son she didn't let go to college. because she put him in trade school, and now he the one winning. Oh, by the way, he gonna call me back. By the way, I have a client who owns a driving school and is looking for instructors. I believe you should be in the Jersey area. I'm not sure if that's required, but he is looking for drivers like bad. So if you're interested, or if you have a child out of work or need a summer job and they've been driving for at least 3 years, let me know. They could start right away. All you had to do is they got to retake the writing test, and then they have to take the driver's test again with the instructor, and then they got to be the instructor with the instructor, right? And tell the instructor's going to act like a student and do a whole bunch of wrong things, and your person or you got to correct them. And then that's it. And then you off and running. $25 an hour. What part of New Jersey? Jersey's Jersey. Once you're in Jersey, it don't matter what part. Oh my God, the cheese grits from Make My Fish. I think I'm going there. No, I can't go to New York twice today. I told you I'm going to the Mondami thing. Are anchovies good on pizza? They are, but in moderation, because they be very salty. Brick City, Jersey. Everything 15, 20 minutes away, unless you're talking about South Jersey versus North Jersey. What is the contact info? Email me at Booking Jonesy. Email me, and then I will find out from him what number he wants me to give you, and I will email you back his number. It's the same one that was selling the suite. That was selling seats to the suite for FIFA. Just email me at bookingjonesy@gmail. bookingjonesy@gmail. I would do it by living in Atlanta, and I failed written and road test 2 times. But I got my license after that. But you know what? They probably set you up. You probably passed it twice. They just wanted to get more money from you. Because I'm going to always be your friend. I'm always going to be your friend. I don't care. You passed it. Because I know people who probably shouldn't have passed. But because you were at the right school. And always wash my hands when I get in. That's one of the reasons I never got the COVID. It's not airborne, but on touch. Sussex. No, I think you could do it. Sussex. Yup. College isn't for all people. That I know. I don't even think I got anything from it. I think it was just fun time to be away from home, quite frankly. And never go to college. Well, let me not tell y'all. I don't want to shit on y'all. With the you should, you shouldn't, you should. I'm not shitting on you. But I wouldn't go back to college for singing. That was just a waste of someone's money. Brick City. Yup. I'm always going to be your friend and a fan. Because you came all the way out to the library. All the way. And you be catching my load. You be catching them fast. Constipation. Are you ready? Constipation. Let's go. I passed everything the first time in 1988. I took my road test on the street. Those were the days. Wait, me and Shay were test driving the car the other day. And I was like, I like the car. I think you should get it. And then when we went to, it was an older model. So the parking camera wasn't doing this shit. I still don't understand what this shit is. I go like this. I put my arm over the seat and I looks back. And I can't fuck with that, the curves on the digital, because I don't know what you're trying to tell me. What am I supposed to be looking at? When he saw that it wasn't giving the curves, it was just a camera, he was like, what is this? I'm like, a camera? He's like, no. Bruh, how am I supposed to park? Like you did on your test? Hopefully, like you do every day. So I'm like, can these kids not park without the assist? Child. Vacation is the way. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you why he gonna gag today. Because I'm gonna tell him that I got him a car, but he's not gonna want the car. You know why? Because the car is a stick shift.
He's probably listening.
I don't care. Your car is a stick shift, bitch. It's a stick shift. So while I'm sure you're going to learn how to drive a stick shift, you also going to realize that you can't be on that phone while you're driving, nigga.
He'll do like I did when I learned to drive to the girl.
Shut up. No, shut up. Because if he is listening, he going to do it. Stop, Giddy. Stop. Giddy always going to get it. You always getting around shit. No. Mm-mm. Bye. You can't be trusting them cameras. I don't even know what I'm following with them. No. I used to drive around the hearse in reverse to perfect my reversing skills. And I know the neighbors wanted to bust your ass. I don't like the backup camera either. I grew up with my arm in the other seat backing up. Yup, I don't trust nothing I can't control. Straight illegals, I know. Oh, he gonna take it. That's how I learned to drive. Well, I know you won't be on that phone because your hand gonna be on the clutch. And it takes a lot of coordinating, so you gotta focus. Oh wow. No, Love J. Constipation. Are you ready? Constipation. Let's go. Starting with names of cars. I burnt my clutch out. Oh my God. When did you realize it? And how did you realize it? What happens? The car won't start, or does it just shut off on you? Be careful he don't burn out the clutch. That's costly depending on the car. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Lexus, Acura, Honda, Nissan, Audi. Should we do types, models, like 350i, BMW, Hyundai, Toyota, Lexus, Land Rover, MDX, Cadillac, C-Class, S-Class, Mitsubishi. Constipation, are you ready? Constipation, let's go. Starting with names of cars. Wagoneer, Wrangler, Acura, Toyota, Wagoneer, Audi, Ford F-150, a Volvo, Jaguar, A8, Saab, Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, C-Class, S-Class, I fucked up. Land Rover, Range Rover, Hummer, A6, G-Wagon, Porsche, Macan, Porsche, Cayenne, Acura, Infiniti, Yugo. Remember Yugo? Chevette, HRV, a Camry, Impala, a Yukon, a Rogue, a Tesla, a Hyundai, a Kia, a Rose, which always breaks down every 6 months. Oh, it better not. Who fixes Roses then? Who are they under? A Maserati, Bentley. What's that weird triangle-shaped car that's out there? Fiat. X5. Rivian. Aston Martin. Y'all said at the same time. Natalie and John, y'all said Aston Martin at the same time. All right. Dodge Challenger. GMC. Alfa Romeo. A Phantom. A Jeep. Did I say a Yukon? What's the other one? A Denali. A Jetta. A Benzo. I said Infiniti. Lamborghini. A Chrysler. Chevy. Heavy in the Chevy. A Beetle. A Citation. A Libation. An Invitation. A Pacer. A Daewoo. A Quest. A Chevrolet. A Golf. What was it called? An Eclipse. A Renault Alliance. Remember back in the day? And then I had what was it? What did I have? A Buick Skyhawk. A Buick! Nobody said Buick! What the hell? A Neon. I was driving a Neon in the storm of 1996, the snowstorm of 1996 that I rented. A Altima. 320i. A Maxima. A Mustang. A Heathcote. That's what it's called. A Hellcat. I said a Heathcote. A Hellcat. Durango. Expedition. A rodeo. Datsun. Remember the Datsuns? They were always beige and brown. A Maybach. Che Bella, enjoy the rest of your day too. A Duster. A Aspen. A Speeder. A water bug. A stink bug. A Roche from New Rochelle. A Talon. Now Che Bella doing her roll call. Che Bella, I'm gonna need you to move out the way or give me some car names. A Traverse. Pontiac. Geo Metro. A Camry, you said Camry. A Valare. Expedition. That takes a lot of gas. A Bonneville. Oh my God, my first car was a Buick Skyhawk too. Mine was bright red and had rust and bald tires. Palisade. Yeah, they said Tesla. Camaro. A Buick Electra. A Genesis. A Regal. Remember the Buick Regals? They had like the rag top, the dual tone rag top, like a beige Regal and a brown rag top. I love you guys. Constipation. Are you ready? Constipation. Let's go. A Suzu. Skylark and a Skyhawk. Suzuki. A Pinto. A Saab. A Lexus. Ford Explorer. All right, I think a Nova. Wow. El Dorado. who lost their virginity in the back of one. Goodbye. 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 Because you always do too much. You always go for the laugh. What's a MPV? That's a virus. That's that virus that they're making the kids get shot for. The MPV virus. Grayson said, I'm done. A Grand National. Trans Am, right? And what's the other one? The Corvette. Does anybody say a Corvette? The Mazda's, what number? Because now we got to go to models. Impala, right? The MPV. I got to go down to the MPV and get my license straightened out or get a vaccination against it. I don't know. They're giving vaccinations in the MVP for at the DMV. What the hell? Oh, that's the HPV. No, Giddy, it's the HPV. I had it messed up. I thought we was going to the DMV to get the shot for the MPV. Oh, gosh. Y'all are so silly. You get on my nerves. Shay Bella, you gonna be late fucking with our dumbasses. A Passat, right? Brenda! A Firebird. A 280Z, yup. A Thunderbird. A Crown Victoria. Remember that? The MPV and the HPV virus. They're giving shots at the DMV. And the Camaro. Oh, Brick City, you said Corvette. See, great minds. Great minds. Backseat of my Where are we going with this? Oh my God. Dodge Dynasty. A Cutlass. I want chicken cutlets. A Plymouth. Ask Giddy about the MPV. Giddy, you got the vaccination for the MPV?
You're hilarious. No.
They said ask Giddy about the MPV.
Yeah, that's the minivan. I remember those.
Wait, Mr. Rourke stole the car, the Volare. He used to sing the song. Oh, 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 Volare. Big R, put Datsun in one of your bars. The Astro van. Come on, Team Mom or Dad. All the kids could fit in that. The bikes, the kids. Mr. Cheeks and the Lex Beamers and the Benz. Freaky Todd. Keep your head up. A Mitsubishi Diamante. Now that I haven't heard. Applaud that. They're here, Diamante today. 3000 GT. The legend. Who vaccinated? The Eclipse was one of my favorite. I got a House of Versailles in Paris, the Versailles, and the Pacer. We won. We did that. We did the conversation. Got our new bra straps and all. The constipation. That's how it all started. The constipation. Let's go. Names of bugs. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. Don't you ever. Baby, don't bug on me. How cute, right? Now, let's hope that this little skinny chain is strong enough to hold up these tiggle bitties. A nova. Yup. How you mess up the eclipse? You know what happened to my eclipse? The rain started getting in the rooftop and it flooded. I came out one day and it was like this much water sitting in the bottom of the car. And my boyfriend at the time sold it to his coworker for his daughter. Because we knew what that was going to be. But that thing lasted a long time. Pin that to your shirt like that. No. This is for the bra. Take off the regular bra strap and put this on it. And then put on something strapless and be like, No, don't start with the bugs. Don't. I was playing. Don't do it. All right, look, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Because I got to drop this, try and drop this car off and put it in the shop before Jalen gets home and wears me out. So I'm skipping out of class a few minutes early today. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat. Bye, everybody. Love you. Thank you for being here. Right, Angela? Aren't they cute? Say what you mean and mean what you say. Because those who mind don't matter and those who matter don't mind. The end. Thank you, Kim. Congratulations on the graduation. Graduation. Are you ready? Graduation. Let's go.